Why did you and Danny fight?
Next on the psalm singing, I'm hard of hearing.
This wasn't one of your usual brawls. You and Danny must have had a special reason for slugging it out.
What makes you think so? And anyway, who said Danny and me was fighting?
If I could convince the Juvenile Bureau that this wasn't just another 1-2, I might be able to get you off. Here, take a look at that.
So what?
I'd like to see you in there.
Me?
It would give you a chance to prove yourself.
Prove what? That I can fight?
That you can fight fair. You could have a career in the ring, Muggs. Why don't you go after it?
Muggs, you're leaving here.
Well, it's a good thing, because I had a swell escape plan.
These are officials from the reform school.
Young man, before we're through with you, you'll learn to have respect for authority.
Now, if you're the best example he got, I'll give you odds.
Bring him along.
Hey, Joe, I can walk. Well, so long, Mr. Brady. Here's where I get a chance to prove myself.
Hiya, Danny. Hiya, Monk. I just dropped by to give you a little present. Gee, thanks. What a surprise. Ah, that's all right. You did okay. Be seeing you, Danny. So long, Monk.
Nice suit you're wearing, Monk.
It fits.
Working your way through college, Danny?
No, I'm not going to college.
That's funny. I got Monk just slipped your scholarship.
What are you driving at?
Come clean, kid. Why'd he give you the money?
I drove him around his new car last night.
Did you make any stops?
Yeah, once at the grocery store. We was only there a minute.
Say, and I bet you kept the motor running.
How did you know?
While putting away the day's receipts, Tony Capri, grocer at 637 Chestnut Street, was slugged by an unidentified young bandit who made off with about $70.
So what?
Well, don't be afraid, kid. Slats Morrison ain't no squealer. Live and let live, that's me.
Hey, do you see Monk?
Yeah, just drove away. New car, new suit. I bet his money's even new.
Hey, maybe he robbed a bank.
Hey, Danny, we just seen him take Muggs out of the clink to take him to reform school.
Yeah?
What's eating you?
None of your business.
Hey, I bet he got brain fever.
That's what school does for you.
Economics is a science of man's activities devoted to obtaining the material means for the satisfaction of his wants.
What are you doing at? He's absolutely illiterate. You're pretty smart, kid. What class you graduate from?
Oh, cuz
Hello, Miss Breslin. Is Danny home?
Why, yes.
He wanted to see me.
Just a minute, I'll call him.
Danny, someone to see you. Did you hear me, Danny?
I'm coming. Hello, Danny. Here I am. What are you doing here? Some of the boys said you wanted to talk to me. Not here. Why not? Ain't we pals? I'll tell you more about that later. I don't mind if your sister hears.
Danny, is anything wrong?
No, Monk and me here, we got something to talk about. Yeah, Danny's a great one for talking secrets. Now, me, I ain't got no secrets. Let's go. Sure. Your brother's crazy about my new car, and boy, can he drive. Got me skinned by a mile.
Don't be gone too long, Danny.
Okay, sis. Hey, what's the idea of talking like that in front of my sister? I talked that way on purpose. I know you wouldn't want her to find out about what happened last night. I thought you just wanted me to drive you around. I don't need that kind of a chauffeur. I ought to beat your head in. Look, Danny, get smart to yourself. There's money, lots of money to be made in this town. Come on. Forget about going to college. When you get out, all you'll have is a desk in a room with your name on the door, Danny Breslin, lawyer. Not a dime in your pocket to keep the dust off.
That's my business.
You think I'll be a cheap crook like Slats Morrison? I'm gonna make a couple of grand a week.
A couple of grand a week?
Yeah, and that's nothing. I'm gonna buy me a stable of racehorses, maybe a racetrack. Look, Danny, you're smart. We're both smart, and we can go places. Now, what do you say? How about it?
Sure, why not? Maybe I can get me a car like this.
Sure you can. You want to get behind the wheel and take a spin?
What are we waiting for?
Quit shoving it. I don't want to see nobody I don't have to. I still got some constitutional rights left.
Hello, Muggs.
Talk fast, Tom. I'm in a hurry reforming this place. First of all, we're going to throw out pickle puss. Then we're going to exterminate all the cockroaches. Put a radio in every room and serve meals in bed. That's what I say.
You've got a chance to leave here, Muggs.
Yeah?
If you'll come home to live with me.
Live with a cop?
Yep. Ma Brady and I both want you. And besides, here's your chance to do some clean fighting. Remember the Golden Gloves?
Certainly. Remember the Alamo? That's history, too. Ask Professor Danny.
Danny isn't going to fight in the Golden Gloves. He quit training.
Oh, so that gives me a chance, huh?
You've got what it takes, Muggs. Even the boys at the station are with me on that.
Well, he ain't with me, and that's what counts. I'm staying.
You're an ungrateful boy.
Oh, pickle puss. You and me was made for each other. We could do things. We could go places.
Well, if you want to stay here and outgrow your pants and your punch, suits me.
My punch is getting better every day.
So long, Muggs. I guess a real fight scares you.
Nothing scares me. Except maybe pickle puss.
Oh, hello, Mary. Come in.
Tom, I want to talk to you about something.
Sure. But first, I've got some good news. Ma and I have been talking things over, and we've decided...
Mary, is that you?
Yes, Mrs. Brady?
Mary, I think we're going to have a boarder. Muggs McGinnis.
Muggs McGinnis?
Sure. If Ma and I give him a home, I can get him paroled to my custody.
And to my cooking.
Are you serious?
Of course we are. Say, by the way, what were you going to tell me?
I wanted to talk to you about Danny, but now it's no use.
Well, Mary.
I think we'll have to be considering Mary's feelings, son.
Oh, but she's got to understand, Ma. This is too important.
So long, Curly Nose. Hey, where's our transportation?
There it is.
Are you kidding? Where's the motor?
You're the motor. Start pedaling. You can limber up for the Golden Gloves.
You want me to become anemic? Go on, get your legs on those pedals before I break them off.
Who ever heard of a manager training for a fight?
You did, starting right now. Come on, roll it out. Don't go through any red lights.
I won't.
Hey, why don't you sing out a bicycle built for two?
I'm not a member of ASCAP. I dream of Jeannie with the long brown toupee. Oh, not a friend. Yeah, that sports kid must have the jinx on me. I'll never steal his bike again.
Here he comes, Mom.
Oh, the saints be praised. There is the If that isn't just like Muggs.
Now, don't you go spoiling that roughneck, Ma Brady.
I know a spoiled roughneck who grew up to be the handsomest lad in the police force.
Go on with you.
Step down, Mayor.
Yes, sir. Friends, Romans, and countrymen,
Countryman, you know we're only city kids.
lend me your ears and $5.
It ain't what you know, it's who you know. And now that I gotta pull with the coppers, I'm gonna fix all your tickets for you. It won't cost you a penny, not one dime. And when I get through doing that, well, guess I'm caught in a trap, huh?
Yeah. Welcome to Camp Brady.
See you later, folks. I'll take the wooden nickels. Bring on your golden gloves.
Not so fast. You've got plenty of work to do.
Hey, what is this, a frame-up?
Ain't not me, cop. I've been his manager since he swiped his first pair of boxing gloves.
Sure, I'm a veteran.
Maybe, but you got to qualify for the preliminaries, and that means training.
Oh, me? Hey, gee, that me Muggs beginner's train. Is that a laugh?
And you can start doing that right now.
Vitamins.
And in case you don't know it, I am your assistant manager.
Why, you're the greatest manager I ever saw. Hey, who's doing the training around here?
Why, the manager's got to have his calories.
Ah, sure, Muggs, there's plenty more. Sit down, lad.
I'll see you later, Ma. Take it easy today, Muggs. Well, beginning tomorrow, you're working off Ma's pie.
Hey, you better make that pie a la mode with a couple of hunks of cheese.
Muggs McGinnis. I never seen a champ yet that looked good with a cigar in his face.
Ah, Ma.
Now, if you'd follow me, I'll show you to your room.
Okay, pal.
How's he doing?
He's got what it takes. The next champ in the world. Hey, what's your social security number? X?
Gotta work to get a social security number.
You're not kidding. Oh, listen, I'm going to let you work at Mug's Corner tonight. Do you know anything about cuts or bruises?
No.
Well, I want to tell you something. If Mug gets hit in the eye and he gets a cut, I'm going to show you what we're going to do. Take the iodine, see? And we do that. But that's no good. See, because now the guy's got a target. So I'll tell you what we do to fool him. We do this. Get the idea? Okay. Now, suppose he gets hit in the mouth. That's no good to put iodine on because it'll be swollen. So what do? Take tape. Put it around the guy's mouth like that. What'd you say?
Take it easy.
Now, do you know anything about cauliflower ears? I'll show you what we do in the cauliflower ear. Take a piece of steak, see? Slam it out his ear like that. Get the thing? Now, there's going to be a lot of blood flying around out there tonight. Are you afraid of blood? Does blood make you sick? Okay, you'll be okay down that ring. Don't forget it now, kid. You're going to be okay in that ring. Don't be afraid of no blood. What's the matter with you?
My finger, it's bleeding.
Real blood? Let me see. Oh, blood.
That's us. Oh, let go. I didn't do nothing. What are you, playing cops and robbers? Hey, Tom, tell them to lay off, will you? Hey, you don't think I'd... Yeah. So it's back to reform school, huh? Go ahead, say it. I don't scare so easy.
That's what I thought. Listen to this. Whereas Muggs McGinnis has shown a continued disposition to use his fists. And whereas the said disposition has resulted in sundry misfortunes to various opponents of said fists. And whereas the said Muggs McGinnis has used said fists fairly, with courage and sportsmanship. Be it resolved that it is the prayer of the Executive Committee of the Police Athletic Club, to wit, that Muggs do them the honor of wearing their colors and permitting their sponsorship in the Golden Gloves tournament. Furthermore, Muggs McGinnis, here is your discharge from parole.
Well, Muggs, what do you say?
Well, once in my life, fellas, I ain't got nothing to say.
I got a full house. Well, if it ain't the rubber boy. Guess that means we don't want any toadstools today.
Oh, now, wait a minute, fellas. I got an angle on the amateurs.
You mean the Golden Gloves? Those fights are on a level. Get out. Spam.
This is about Muggs McGinnis and Johnny Ryan.
It's a toss-up between those two. We don't make bets for fun.
What's it worth to you if I deliver the winner?
You mean you can reach one of those boys?
Now you're catching on.
Who's the boy? How can you do it?
That's my business.
Hey, Nick, give Mr. Morrison a seat. Okay, Slats, if that fight is fixed, I want exclusive.
Sure, you know me.
Yeah, that's why I'm warning you beforehand. How soon can you tip us off?
Oh, I need a little cash to swing it.
I thought there'd be a catch in it. Okay, how much?
About $2 grand.
There you are. Remember, Slats, from now on the finger's on you. And no tricks.
Don't worry. It's in the bag.
Just be sure you're not in that bag, floating down the East River.